Tech and clips.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have Elton John performing this song live, at Soul Train 1975. Bennie and the Jets. To put this out there, I've not already heard this song. I think this was taken from the album Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Yes, happens to be one of my favorites. So super excited to actually watch Elton John perform this song live. Before we jump in, special love, special shout outs to Dana Billudu for throwing this my way. Put this out there. This is a suggestion via donation, guys. And just in case you wanna support the channel, support me, link is in the description. You can buy me a coffee, you can join my Patreon, all of the good stuff. Elton John, Bennie and the Jets, Soul Train 1975. Let's take a listen, guys. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Hey kids, shake it loose together. The spotlight's hitting something that's been known to change the weather.
Yeah.
We'll kill the fight and call tonight, so stick around. You're gonna hear electric music, solid walls of sound. Oh, kind of around, I haven't seen them yet, but they're so spaced out. Bennie and the Jets. Oh, it's the weird and the wonderful. Oh, Bennie, she's really keen. She's got electric boots. I'm all her suit. I read it in a magazine. Oh, Bennie and the Jets.
Whoa. Okay.
Take ourselves along where we fight our parents out in the street.
Guys, we are only a minute and 38 seconds in. I'm loving the performance so far. I mean, Elton John definitely killing the performance. The piano playing, everything's on point. But what is really getting my attention right now is the people, all around him, people dancing, and it's kind of funny, But I mean, so far so good. I'm loving the performance so far, and the outfit.
You find us Robin Hood wrong. Oh, kind of wrong, I haven't seen her yet. Oh, the sun spaced out. Bennie and the Jets. Oh, the sweet and the wonderful. Oh, Bennie, she's really keen. She's got electric boots. I'm no her suit. I read it in a magazine. Oh, Bennie and the Jets.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that was Elton John performing Bernie and the Jets live, Soul Train 1975. Like I said, I've already heard the original version of the song, and I loved it. I love it. It happens to be one of my favorite songs, off the Goodbye Yellow Brick Road album. I mean, watching Elton John perform this song live, on Soul Train 1975, is such a unique experience, especially because, I already know and love the original studio version. The studio track, has this, polished, almost surreal vibe, with its, echoey, crowd noise and, slightly off, kilter, sort of rhythm. But I was really, really curious, to see how Elton John, would bring this, to a live setting. Yes, and he absolutely killed it right from the very start. I was, struck by how much, charisma Elton, exuded. you know, I love the fact that, he doesn't just, sit, at the piano and play. He owns the performance, with his energy. His flashy outfit and his, playful interaction with the audience. On Soul Train, the crowd, is visibly, vibing with him. Which makes, the whole thing, feel more electric and alive, than the studio cut. If you ask me, musically, this live version, feels raw and more spontaneous. If you ask me, the piano has a heavier punch, and Elton's vocals sound less restrained. More soulful, even playful at times. Yeah, I also love how he bends notes, throwing vocal ad libs and really, really, leans into the groove, captured to the original, where the vocals are a bit tighter and layered. Here with this live performance, you get the unfiltered, Elton in his element. Yeah, what really, really blew me away once again was the context. This is Soul Train, a show primarily celebrating black music and culture. And Elton John is one of the first white artists to ever perform on that stage. Based on a few facts that I pulled up, you can tell how much respect he has for being there, and the way the audience responds to him shows how universally loved the song was. Still is, yeah. But overall, I'd say this live performance doesn't replace the studio version. To me, it complements it. The studio recording, is iconic, for its experimental production. But this, Soul Train version shows Elton's ability to strip it down and still, captivate an audience, with pure talent and personality. It's looser, it's funkier and more human. And honestly, it might be my favorite way, to hear Bennie and the Jets. Let me know your thoughts and your perspectives. Let me know if you want me to do more live performances, by Elton John on the channel. I'll be so glad to do just that. If you stuck with me to the end of the video, you're loved. You're very much appreciated on it. My name is Philip, and also the next video. Take care, stay safe, peace out.